30,000, you roughly make about $2,500. So let's say this is Jitu and Junu, and now it's good to build 7,500 points with 3 legs. 7,500 points, you need to build 3 legs, and then of course generally you build the first leg is very strong always, normally, and the second leg you grow. So normally if you have to build that leg as 7,500 points, this first leg is about 4,000, the second leg is 2,500, and the third leg is 1,000. That's how you build the team. So always the first leg will be very strong. Why? Because the first leg is always the leg where the upline person who is above will put more effort. Second and third leg we expect you to learn, but in lot of times we also help, and that's why the first leg is always strong. But they always say for a balanced business, 4,000, 2,500, 1,000. And if you are able to put 7,500 in the first month, then you are called a silver. You're called a silver producer, and you make about $2,500. But if you are able to maintain this volume for 6 months, then you are called a platinum. If you are able to maintain that for 12 months, then you are called a Q12. And roughly speaking, if you are able to maintain Q12 status, by the time your annual income will be, roughly it will be in the range of about $60,000 to $70,000. You will make
increased also.
Huh?
Now it's increased with additional bonuses. It's almost
about $60,000 to $70,000. Because earlier it was $40,000 to $50,000.
Yeah,
Now it's $60,000 to $70,000. And you make money both from Amway as well as in BWW also. You make money, little bit money from BWW, not a whole lot. But the beauty is now, if I go now, so we talked about platinum and Q12, right? But now, let's say this is G2 and Gino, and this is A, this is B, this is C. Now let's say A goes 7,500 points. Now B goes also 7,500 points. That means there's a huge team. There's a huge team. This is a huge team. Now go 7,500 points here. Now if A and B go 7,500 points, A and B go 7,500 points for 6 months. Then G2 and Juno goes what we call Sapphire. So you will be making roughly about $2,500 to $3,000 per leg.
Oh.
So A you will make about 2,500, B you will make about 2,500. And roughly. Now if A, B, C go 7,500, 6 months, then G2 and Juno go what we call emerald. An emerald income is roughly about 150,000, roughly about 100 to 120,000 per year. So Jwalant and Asha, they were founders emeralds for about 2 years, 2 to 3 years. Now everything has got a sapphire, founders sapphire, emerald, founders emerald. So what does it mean? So I'll give a quick explanation. Amway has been in business for almost about 55 years. So they have come up with a good model. So let us say, just for in the purpose, this is G2 and Gino, and then we have 3 legs here, and this is A, this is B, this is C, and let's say A and B have gone, this whole team has gone 7,500 points. This has got 7,500 points. So 2 legs have gone 7,500 points. Then G2 and Juno are sapphires. Now there is something called sapphire, and there is something called founders sapphire. Founder Sapphire means this is 7500, this is 7500. Outside of that, if you have 4000 PV on the side, that means they expect you to keep growing. So you'll probably have a D and you have an E. So slowly you are building vertical depth and width, so that you are creating continuous profitability. So very good, because let us say this is one G2, and then you have a huge organization which is 7500 points, and your personal volume is 100 points, so total volume is 7600 points. Now 7500 is a group volume, including your personal volume, your group volume is 7600. So you're only 100 points difference when compared to somebody here.
That is in one leg.
That is in one leg, for example. So what they want to do is they want you to kind of have a nice width and a solid depth in 2 dimensions, and so that you are profitable.
So one question.
And founders, yeah.